Hi everyone! This is a quick refresher guide for Hades Extreme in patch 5.5. A few things to remember before you start. This fight requires a clock position, cardinal partners, and 2 light parties. In Phase 1, you will basically dodge a few mechanics twice, and I highly recommend using an invulnerability to handle the double tank buster to avoid accidentally spinning the boss or clipping another player with the tank buster. You can ignore this mechanic by stacking in the middle. I am only dodging the AoE for video purposes. In Phase 2, Hades will summon a series of shades. All shades have a potential raid wipe, so be mindful of the mechanics. Nabrialas Shade requires the tanks to soak all the meteor towers without getting clipped by the tether AoE from the DPS. I recommend baiting the DPS tethers to the north or south location, as this will help avoid clipping the tanks. If just one tank gets hit by the tether, the raid will wipe. Lahabrea and Igeyorm's shades. The bosses will cast a raid-wide AoE afflicting a debuff on the party, making half the party unable to attack the ad with the same debuff. So make sure you are attacking the right boss. The tanks will need to tank swap roughly twice here, and when the elemental tethers appear, they will need to grab the opposite color tether from the DPS. I recommend baiting the tethers toward the northeast and the northwest. The healers will also need to grab the other 2 tethers and bait them towards their southern counterpart. Ascian Prime's Shade is the easiest mechanic in this fight. Everyone just needs to get into their correct partner positions, with the DPS standing inside the AoE line. The healers will need to heal the party to full to remove Doom. And remember to look away. In Phase 3, there are 2 potential raid wipes. Be extra careful of again the Martyr and again the Abyssal Celebrant. lead puddles will always target the two farthest players, so a ranged DPS should be assigned to bait them. The final phase, you can cheese the whole phase by standing in the C marker shown. However, the tanks must soak both towers or the raid will wipe.
If you have any questions or comments, please let us know. As always, thanks for watching and have a nice day.